channel. I hope you're all doing alright. I'm doing great and I'm so happy to be back. It's the start of summer now, and today I will be sharing with you my foundation routine for summer. I know I did one for winter. The winter foundation routine is quite different from the summer foundation routine, obviously because summer is warmer. So in the summer months you do not need so much foundation, so much makeup, because it's so warm. You don't want to look all sweaty, you don't want to look all greasy, you don't want your face to be too shiny. As you can see, I do not have any makeup on my face because I want to share with you the step-by-step guide to getting that flawless, nice, fresh foundation for the summer months. Also, I have my hair. If you'd like to see a tutorial on how I got this bun, please let me know in the description box below and I'll be more than happy to share that with you. So I have, my face is clean, it's fresh. The first step is for you to apply the moisturizer of your choice. This is my own moisturizer. It's my Mary Kay moisturizer. The next step is for me to apply a foundation primer. The foundation primer is going to help your foundation last all day, and also if you have any pores on your face around here, it's going to help you seal up all that pores. I have a little on my brush and I'm going to apply it right here and all over my face, my forehead, especially where I think I have a little bit of pores on my face. So right here under my eye. So I'm going to ensure to blend it well. So talking about primer, you don't need so much primer, you only need a little bit. It's just to seal up the pores and help your foundation stay in place and last all day. So the next step is for you to get your foundation. Today my foundation of choice is this Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24. This is the one I'll be using today. It's a lightweight foundation and that's the one I'll be using today. Use the foundation of your choice. You don't have to buy designer brand foundation to get a flawless finish. All you need to know is the technique to apply your makeup. So even if you can afford a drugstore makeup, go ahead and get it. Don't be under pressure to buy something you can afford. So to apply your foundation, you either need a flat foundation brush. This is my flat foundation brush, or you can use a brush like this. This is my expert face brush from Real Technique Cosmetics, or you can use a stapling brush. This is my stapling brush from MAC Cosmetics. Is called MAC 187. Is a stapling brush. So you can use any of those three. You don't need all of those three. All you need is just one, whichever one you can find. This is affordable and you can find them in Boots, but this one you get it for about 13 euros. I think this is good. I've had this one for close to 2 years now, so I only clean it. I'll do a new video for you showing how I care for my brushes. So this one I would highly recommend. I'm going to get a little bit of foundation. So I have the foundation on the back of my hands. I'm going to grab my brush. Let me use this one today because I'm actually suggesting that you buy this one if you don't have your brush already. So I'm going to grab the foundation and spread it across on my face. I'm going to apply that on my eye as well, on my lid, pardon me. So what I've done now so far, I've actually applied my foundation on the right wing of my face, this right half of my face. See what it looks like? So I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation on the left half of my face. I'm going to press this beauty blotter all over the areas where I have applied my foundation. Why am I going to do that? No matter how oil-free your foundation is, there's still a little bit of shine in your foundation. Not necessarily oil, but there's still a little bit of shine. So I'm going to press this across and take off any excess oil, any oil whatsoever that might be in the foundation. So I'm going to just press this across. This is an optional step, you don't have to do it. I'm doing this because I want the foundation to look like my skin. I don't want it to be heavy or cakey because it's summer. You have enough sunshine in the summer. So even though I've actually pressed that beauty blotter on my face, you can see it still looks like it's part of my skin. It looks flawless, it looks really fresh and clean. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that foundation on the left wing of my face. Step, I have both wings of my face done. As you can see, the foundation is not heavy and it looks like this is my skin. That is the idea behind foundation. It's supposed to even out your skin. You're not supposed to pack it on. I do understand if you have acne and you're trying to cover up, but foundation ideally is meant to take your natural skin tone if it matches your skin. Also, if you don't know how to select the perfect foundation for your skin tone, I'm going to link a video down for you in the description box where you can also watch that video on how to choose the perfect foundation that matches your skin tone for you. So this is my foundation done. It's no big deal. It's so easy, it's so flawless, and it's so simple. That is what foundation is meant to do, to even out your skin. So the next step for me now, just to brighten up under my eye a little bit, I'm going to add a little bit of concealer. I'm going to use a concealer that is just 1 shade lighter than me or 2 shades lighter than me. Today I'm going to be using this Fit Me concealer. This is also a drugstore concealer. You can find them in Boots. I'm going to apply just a little bit on the back of my hand because I just want to warm up that concealer a little bit. So you can use a brush to apply your concealer under your eye to brighten up under your eye, but today I'm going to use my fingers so I can warm up that concealer because I'm not doing a full face makeup today. So I'm going to just warm it up like that. If you tap your foundation or concealer or any other product, it's going to warm up the product for you. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to warm up that product and I'm going to apply it under my eye. Not that I really need it because under my eye is not so dark, but I just want a brightened up look. So I'm going to apply that just gently. I'm going to keep patting it in till it kind of fades into my skin like that. It's just under my eye. So as you can see, I've actually patted it right under my eye. So I'm going to, if you like, you can use a little bit on your lid. It's not compulsory, but just to even out your lid as well, you can do that. But just ensure to pat it well. It's also ideal for when you want to apply some eye makeup, but I don't have any eye makeup on. So the brush that I use to apply my foundation, I'm going to grab that and I'm going to use that to blend the edges right there like that, so it's not obvious. So as you can see, I've actually blended that in very well. See the way it looks under my eye, looks brightened up, but it's not over the top. So if I take photographs with flash or light, it won't look over the top. I see that all the time. That's not what we want in good makeup, especially when there are photos you want to keep for a long time, just to keep the memories. So you don't want that kind of, hey, I have so much concealer on kind of look. You want something really subtle and simple. So I have that rightly blended in like that. So I'm going to repeat the same step for the other eye and I'm going to show you how to set it. So to set that under eye concealer, I have my MAC Prep and Prime. This is the one I'm going to use. You can use any translucent powder, and if you don't have any translucent powder, you can use any powder of your choice to set your under eye concealer. So I'm going to grab a brush, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to press the powder under my eye like that. you see the area where I applied the concealer. You don't need so much. All you have to do is actually press it down. You don't want to drag it or rub it, so the highlighted effect can be visible. You can apply as much powder as you want, not excess, but at the end of the day you still have to kind of blend it well. So you are going to grab a powder brush, okay, like this. This is my MAC 138 powder brush. You can use other brushes as well. So this is the one. I'm going to take that off and sweep off the excess. If there's any excess, I'm going to sweep it off like that. So I have that highlighted effect, which is so subtle and simple. That's all you need. You don't need so much. So to set the other areas of my face, today I'm going to be using a MAC powder. This is what it looks like. This was kindly given to me. I've been using that ever since. I'm going to sweep the powder with my brush like that, dust off the excess because we are trying to go for something very simple and natural. And I'm going to pat the powder right on my face, on all areas of my face. I'm doing the patting system so my foundation doesn't move. You should just tap it. That way your foundation stays where you have applied it. It doesn't move. So this is my foundation done. I have my foundation giving me a flawless finish, and I have under my eye highlighted for that brightness to keep me looking very alive and well. So this is all that I have to do for my foundation routine. So to apply a little bit of definition to my face, I'm just going to apply a little bit of contour. Is optional, you don't have to do it. And I'm going to grab a little bit of contour. I just want to apply this onto the hollow of my cheek right here. If you don't know where the hollow of your cheek is, you can just suck your cheek in like that. And you can repeat the same step if you missed it before. Suck in your cheek, hollow of your cheek. Contouring powders can be quite harsh, so ensure to blend them well. I don't want it to be so obvious because we want a subtle foundation routine. If you have ever watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I love my blushes. I love blushes. It gives a nice healthy glow to the cheek, and I'm going to do that. I have my blush brush from Clinique. I'm going to be using that. Today I'm going to be using this Coral Sunshine, which is perfect for summer. I used this one the last time I was in Nigeria. It was just perfect for my skin. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to grab a little bit and I'm going to be applying it on the eye point of my cheek right here. When applying your blush, I advise don't smile. If you smile and you apply your blush, you apply it here, and once you stop smiling, the blush drops down, so you don't want that. So you want to apply it on the eye point of your cheek. Look at what I'm doing there. I'm just patting it onto my cheek like that, and I'm going to blend this subtle. Then you can just bring it then into the apple of your cheek right there. So it gives you a nice healthy glow, and I'm going to do that for the other cheek as well. So just ensure to blend it well. You want a flawless finish. So I have my blush done. It's so lovely, so subtle, simple. To add a little bit more shimmer, because all you want in the summer is for you to glow, I'm going to apply some bronzer on the eye point of my cheek, or you can even place it on the blush right here and just brush it there gently, subtle, like that on the eye point of the cheek right there. Blend it well as you go, as you apply it. It looks very radiant when you're smiling and your cheek glows very nicely. I love that. So we have all of that done. The next step is for us to set the face. In this case, I have two setting sprays to give us that nice healthy glowy look we want that for the spring and summer. The number one finishing spray I have is this one from NYX. This is a matte finish formulation, and I also have my Max Fix Plus, which is basically finished. I just have a little bit left. Today I'm going to be using the NYX matte finish setting spray product. So I'm going to use this to set my face. This step also is optional. If you have set your face with your powder, you don't need to do all this setting of foundation and all that. So yeah, I'm going to just spray a little bit on. I'm going to allow it to dry by itself, and you can also blow it. So this is the finished look. So off camera, I applied a little bit of lip gloss. I used this lip gloss from YSL. It's called Gloss Volupté 103. I'm going to put the name on the top right there for you. It's an orangey or corally lip gloss, which matches the blush we used today perfectly. And I also applied some liquid liner. This is my Maybelline Master Precision liquid eyeliner. It's been my favorite now for some time. And finally, I lined my waterline with this black eye pencil. It's called Magic Eye Pencil. So this is the one that I got from a local beauty supply store, and it does the job for me. So, and it's very, very black. So that was all I did. And I also applied some mascara on my eye. Is my number 7 Stay Perfect Long Lasting Mascara. Is the one that I've been loving now for some time, and that's the one I've been using. So that's the finished look. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you found it helpful. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Also, you can share with your friends and family. It's all free. All my social media platforms will be linked for you in the description box. I'm on Facebook at Moji in Touch. You can like my Facebook page. I'm on Instagram at Moji in Touch. I'm also on Twitter at Moji in Touch. And if you don't visit my blog, it's at www.mojiintouch.com. I would love to see you there. I'll put it right there for you on the screen. I love you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon on my next video. God bless and goodbye.